Welcome back, y'all. I'm Sade.
I'm Tay.
And this is She Wears the Pants Season 3. Woo! Cue the horns. The sirens, the bombs, all that. But yes, this is episode 1. Welcome. It's been some time.
But I'm happy to be back.
Yes, it definitely feels good. I was gonna say it was a good time off, I guess.
For sure.
The pandemic stressed me. It continuously stresses me out.
And we tried to do a whole recording through the pandemic too, and it was good.
And it was a good effort as well.
Right.
I think we did very well for what the circumstances we were given, let's say.
And now we have this beautiful, lovely equipment sponsored by our favorite person, our friend, Foreign Steph, our favorite Libra. Thank you so much for sponsoring our equipment this year. Shout out to her.
Thank you. I was so geeked. I wanted to tell you so bad when she told me, but no surprises. I'm that friend that gets a gift and it's like, no, I gotta tell you. Please let me tell you.
Courtney told me. Courtney was like, I was about to buy it. Courtney was like, can you just fucking wait? For those of you who don't know, Courtney is my sister. We're very close in age and we've been best friends our whole life. And her and my friend Steph and a couple of my other friends were trying to surprise me with getting this podcast equipment because I told them that I want to make money for my birthday. And I was like, so if you're not getting me nothing that's creating opportunity for me, just show up, please. I would love to see you. That's also a gift. So I was trying to buy this for myself and Courtney was like, girl,
relax.
Every year we try to surprise you and it doesn't work out. And I'm like, hello, stop fucking trying to surprise me.
Man, I had this exact same moment, but during Christmas. My friends and I, my best friends, we did Christmas for the first time this year. And my friends and I, we smoked. So Cleo, one of my other good friends, I got her a SpongeBob rolling tray. She loves SpongeBob. She fucking loves SpongeBob. So I was like, man, I'm gonna get her this. Why? Literally 2 days after I bought it off Amazon, it's probably at my doorstep at this point. She's like, oh, guess what? I'm like, what? I'm in the commercial, just like, what? She sends a picture and it's a whole different ass rolling tray. SpongeBob rolling tray.
What's her sign?
She's a Sagittarius.
Yeah, my rising and my moon are both Sagittarius.
Wow.
Yeah. So don't get Sagittarius as anything as a surprise. Just fucking tell us because otherwise we're getting it for ourselves.
Sit down. Ashley's like, I'm just gonna go steal it.
Yes, love that. Ashlyn.
But yes, we have great equipment, y'all. So.
Yes, thank you, Steph. So let's get into it. Let's talk about. So now we're doing segments. We're segment hosts this month or this season.
Yes.
So our first segment that we're introducing is called "She Wears the Pants." So we're going to talk about women that we feel like wear the pants and inspired us in some way this week or month or year, honestly. So I want you to start off. We're surprising each other, by the way. We just talked about surprises.
Wow. Okay.
We're surprising each other with our people. So she's gonna do one, I'm gonna do one.
Okay, so my person is kind of on brand for Black History Month. And as of late, I've been trying to tune into more Black films because the way I was raised, some parts I kind of skipped some of that. I literally just watched All About the Pigeons 2 days ago.
Oh my God, that's one of my favorite shits. That's just hilarious.
For the first time ever. No, it's great, but
so good. Does Ice Cube have fake braids in that, or did he actually?
You know what? That's a great question because I was studying first with the thought of Tyler Perry in my mind. I was like, I'm watching this movie I hope
he's the wig.
But it looked very good if it was a wig. That's what I was gonna say. But no, this film isn't one of those historically Black films, I guess you can say. But Henrietta Lacks.
Period.
I found out about her story when I was in school in college, and we read her autobiography. Mm-hmm. And fresh out of school, I remember them coming out with a movie. Right. And so I was like, okay.
Is it the one with Oprah?
Yes. And I was very excited because, first of all, I was in a creative writing class, y'all. Majority white people. I was probably one of the 2 Black females in my class. So this was a big thing for me. And now that I know, I want to tell everyone. So yes, Henrietta Lacks. Shout out to her, wow, rest in peace.
The mother of stem cell research.
Literally of science.
The reason that we have all of these different cures, vaccinations, stem cell science.
Everything. And I thought it was perfect because, COVID is upon us.
Right.
And she definitely probably helped advance the medicine for getting COVID vaccine as fast as they did. So.
That's so amazing. And did it all for little to nothing.
Yes.
For probably nothing, actually.
Oh, definitely nothing. Her family still haven't received like proper reparations.
That's literally ridiculous. They owe them millions and millions of dollars.
Yes.
So if you guys don't know who Henrietta Lacks is, I really suggest that you actually look her up and do research on Google and read about it. But basically they use cells from her, was it from her cervix or her uterus?
It was from her cervix. She had cervical cancer.
Right.
And
they basically used her cells to create all these different vaccinations and cures, not only for cervical cancer, but for like many other things. Like, she is the reason, and they probably still have her DNA on hand to like use to create vaccination. So basically, Black women's vaginas are the cure to everything. Just kidding, but you guys really need to do your research. Don't watch the movie if you're trying to get information. It's more for like, that's just more for like her family and just like clarity on certain little situations.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was my first time watching
it. Do your real research.
It was so good.
Okay, so we don't have the same one. I really thought we were gonna
Listen, I had to change it in case we were gonna do that, so go ahead. Now I'm
okay, so you can tell me. So my she wears the pants moment, or my woman who wears the pants, is Chloe Bailey.
Yes.
And the reason for that is because Chloe Bailey, recently, her and her sister Hallie decided to like start posting on their own individual Instagrams. And of course they have their joint Instagram too, because they are in a band, very talented young ladies. But she has started to do an entire campaign on body positivity.
Yes.
And she's been reposting other people's body positive posts, which I think is really amazing because people were shaming her for being proud of herself.
Yes.
And obviously, she worked really hard to look the way that she looks, and she works really hard to just stay healthy and live a certain type of lifestyle on top of being extremely talented.
A whole superstar.
Yeah, like, come on now. An amazing sister, an amazing daughter, and also just, loving herself. So I felt like she was a really good option because she's doing a lot. She also has like an IG live video with Jordan Woods. So if you guys haven't seen that, you should go watch it.
I wish
if
I
you're
was
looking for a little motivation. Oh, so good.
Yes.
I think she actually saved it to her IGTV.
Oh, nice.
So you are still able to watch it. But yeah, I just couldn't not choose her.
No, for real.
She's amazing.
I don't even understand. I mean, I'm glad that she's, I guess, turned the bad comments and things into this whole, body positive campaign. But I hate that she had to get like attacked.
Yeah, by women.
Or
you know what? Misery loves company, and I really feel like the people who are attacking her are sad with themselves, and she's young, so obviously she's gonna show what she's working with. Not only and it's not like she's just posting her body; she's posting herself making beats. She's posting live performances where she's just going full out.
Regular stuff.
She's a full character person. She has the talent, she has the confidence, she has the look, and she's extremely intelligent and is pushing a positive message. So I feel like anyone who has anything negative to say about that, very sad. She's the type of person that I'm like, okay, I would love for my daughter to be this talented, confident, and intelligent and beautiful.
Yes.
When she's older. If my daughter looks up to this type of person, I'm not gonna be sad.
Right.
Yeah, so loved that.
We love you, Chloe.
Yes, of course.
But no, that was a great choice.
Yeah, both of those choices were amazing. I don't think Henrietta Lacks is spoken about enough. So that
no, not at all. I agree. I definitely agree. Like a whole Black woman. I was sitting on the couch. I enjoyed myself. I was sitting on the couch like, wow, we literally have invented everything at this point. Like I've said it before, but it feels it's getting like it's literally everything. Science, like we have advanced science it was a horrible situation, but that's powerful.
Yeah, they definitely did her family wrong, but that's how they do, unfortunately.
Yeah, it definitely speaks towards medicine. I guess, well, systemic racism in medicine today when it comes to Black women and all of that. But her story is not spoken. That's why I had to ask on my Instagram because I mean, y'all know.
Right.
I don't want to
You don't know who this is? Are you crazy? Okay, so with this being the welcome back episode,
yes.
Yeah, I think it's really important for us to like tell the people what we've been up to. Yeah, and Sade, let me tell you, if y'all follow Sade on Instagram, you know that she's been up to a lot. So I'll just let you start this one off.
I feel like I've been up to nothing and everything at the same time.
Girl, stop.
I'm so serious. Oh my God, so chaotic. I started to work from home last year, and that kind of translated into working from anywhere.
Right.
Just because being in this house, I mean, y'all don't live here, but being in this house 24/7 gets sickening. Like, it drives me nuts. And not to shade my roommates, but sometimes I just be wanting to not see nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You need space.
So not only am I looking at a computer all day, but I'm in the house. So I kind of started to like have like mini adventures.
Right.
Just doing little stuff that I could. Safe, of course, because I don't like being sick. The thought of being sick, and especially from this disease that I feel like no one knows nothing about. I don't care what y'all say. I feel like no one knows
they
shit.
They don't fucking know. They've been injecting niggas with cane sugar. They don't even know what the hell is going on.
No one knows anything. So
y'all all get vaccinated, for sure.
Please.
When it drops, because I'm trying to go outside again.
Sometime soon.
I'm anti-vax though.
I feel the same way.
Y'all get vaccinated. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at the club. But if y'all got the vaccination, that means I'm good.
But no, I think, when did we finish season 2? We finished?
Man, probably.
Was it in the summer?
No, I think it was like August or September.
Okay.
The last one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tripping.
I went on a couple of trips. I found love. I was not in a relationship last year.
Okay,
for the last
go back to those trips. So what are the places that you visited?
Okay, so
give it a list like 2 or 3.
I went to LA for the very first time in September. And that was a completely different experience. I really love it over there. I don't think I would live. Everyone like loves that whole migration to LA thing. I don't think I would live in LA,
right.
But I love it to visit, like to have a vacation out.
Sunny beach vacation.
The sun. Can we talk about that?
It's coming outside of your house and there is a beach, or just like being able to
need
drive
that. 5
minutes and you're like, I'm at the beach, or smoking on the beach.
I need that. The beach being my backyard, I need that. Because right now, we're looking at the back of houses.
We're looking at the woods and the red clay.
Right. And bare trees.
So where'd you go after LA?
Where did I think the next big trip was, I lied. I was going to say Costa Rica, but I went to Colorado another first time.
Awesome.
I've never been to Colorado. I've never traveled west of Louisiana.
Okay.
So LA was like big because, first of all, I'm on a plane for a minute. Well, how long is that plane ride?
6.5 hours or something.
Yeah, something crazy.
5 if you really driving right.
And I didn't think about driving. Oh my God. And we had a layover, so it was a long day. But yeah, Colorado was, first of all, Colorado was literally last month, and it's freezing. Freezing isn't even like, it was like 12 degrees that day.
I'm gonna ask you what everybody's thinking. Is the weed good?
The weed is good.
Okay.
I
that
think
sound good.
Only because I was gonna say the dispensary that I went to, I was at a ski resort first of all. And so like on the mountain there's a dispensary, but there's only one. And it's different from in LA. Like, you can walk in and see. You couldn't really do that at this one. It was like, he was like kind of like, I need. And there was like a price list on the window. Yeah, it was very different. But I was gonna say, I said it was good solely because majority of the strains they had, I had already tried before here. But it was pretty straight. The price, yeah. I'll have to go actually visit Denver outside of the mountain.
Right. Okay, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm going there next year for a wedding, but we'll see what it's looking like. Okay, so Costa Rica, and you went to Costa Rica for your birthday, right?
Yes.
Really awesome. Our story was amazing. All the colors, the water. Yes.
I needed it. I was very close. Well, I don't like claiming depression, but I feel like I was depressed in here last year.
So Costa Rica cures depression.
Yes.
To an extent.
Try it.
Temporarily.
I needed something. I need to get away. But yeah, I know everyone's like, traveling, it's so selfish and all this, but all in all, fuck all that shit.
We did what we had to do, okay? I'll be in the club, so I don't have no judgment.
And not only that, I had to take so many COVID tests. First of all, let me tell you how I avoided getting tested last year altogether because
really
I had the worst anxiety about
tested.
I had the worst anxiety. I'd seen when I first heard that the test was through the nose. I said,
people were being really dramatic about it and making it seem like it was gonna be something that was painful. Well, it is a little, it's a little tingly for sure. Like I'm not gonna. People's pain tolerance is different, but people were making it seem like you're gonna die if you go and get your nose scraped. They touch your brain, but really.
It feel like it.
It isn't as extra as people think. Yeah. My daughter has gotten tested at least 2 or 3 times. Well, she was pissed, and then these people in these hazmat suits come out of nowhere and just shove something up her nose, and we're like in the car. She's looking at me and her dad. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? So yeah, I mean, if my daughter can get over it after 5 minutes, I think that grown people will be okay. And it's good. I think it's good to get tested, especially because a lot of people haven't taken the vaccine yet. Yeah. And if people are going to be going to restaurants and going to visit family, and if you're like going to the club and you quarantine for 10 days and you get tested the day after, and then you find out you're negative, and then you stay in the house for like another 10 days. Like I feel like that's the safest way to still not get cooped up in the house. And then also there's social distancing friendly things you can do.
There is.
Going to the park. Yes. Riding your bike, going on walks, eating outside. Yes. There's a lot of things that, there's a lot of opportunities to be socially distanced and still have activities now, so.
I agree. But that's, I guess, because I had that mindset, I was like, you gotta get out, so get tested. Right. But because I was in a cabin with like 12 other girls. Okay. I'm gonna say girls, women. I catch myself doing that.
I do that all the time too.
I was in a cabin, so I could not go unless I tested negative. Like the host made us, and I didn't fight that at all because at the end of the day, we're gonna be in the cold, like we're gonna be, on planes, taking different types of transportation, so it makes sense to be safe at the end of the day. So I had to take, speaking towards Costa Rica, Biden got into office like a couple of days before I left. 2 actually, to be exact. Yeah, he put in that
his corona kick.
Yes, but I was kind of it was a lot to do with like finding a place in Costa Rica. Finding anything in a foreign country, like where you have a language barrier, is difficult on its own. So finding like a lab to get tested and to make sure that we received our test results in enough time to be able to catch our flights back home to be admitted back into the country was very stressful for the time being. Not to mention it was very fucking expensive. But I'm home, so.
I can only imagine, because they're probably upping the price of everything.
Yeah, but it definitely spoke to the privilege that we have here in America, because I haven't paid for any COVID tests here. All the while, Trump was like defunding all of the things, like all of the materials and things that we needed to get to help with COVID testing and all that, all the funding. But they don't have that over there, so I paid like $170.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
And that was the most painful one I took.
Wow.
Yeah, I really feel like she took my brain for real.
God dang.
That's why I was crying on IG one day, and he was like, sis, tell us what happened. I was like, bro, not only did I just pay, I literally just probably gave like a finger to pay for this shit, but it hurt. Like, real bad.
That is literally insane. If each finger is worth $170,
yeah, because I don't think my arm gotta be worth a little bit more.
gotta be worth way more than that.
But other than that, I've just been working.
I heard you say you found love, and it is the day after Valentine's Day.
Is.
I love love.
Me too. It makes me so warm and tingly inside.
Yeah, I hope y'all had an amazing Valentine's Day, seriously.
I haven't seen her yet for Valentine's, but
It happens like that sometimes.
yeah.
I think every day should be Valentine's Day.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is over here. It's real. This is real new for me. Let me tell y'all. I have been avoiding
healthy.
people.
It's healthy.
It is healthy,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to. Like, I love it, but it's like sometimes I think like, Shade, you haven't argued in a minute. Start some shit.
I'm crying.
Where's the drama?
Oh my God.
Where's the fighting, the bickering, the fuck yous and all that? But nah, that shit is tiring. Like,
Let me make some note real quick.
right.
Let me tell this nigga they left some water by the sink.
The toothpaste.
You need to squeeze the toothpaste from the bottom.
This sock. Why can't you put your sock? Fun of shit. We don't have any type of qualms. Everything's just real chill between us. So we have a lot more good times if anything.
That's how it should be. It should be peaceful.
Yes, not like.
Yes.
I mean, relationships are work. I was gonna say it shouldn't be work, but not. I don't know.
It shouldn't
not
be
the combative.
It shouldn't be a fight every time, or it shouldn't be like, oh, gotta go home and see this.
Right.
Gotta go home and see this
Calling me.
nigga.
Why she texting me?
Oh gosh, she texted me again. It
Right.
should be like, oh, she texted me. Oh,
Yes.
he texted me.
I'll be excited.
Oh, this
It's
is
hell.
wonderful.
It's
Oh,
hell.
can't wait to go home and see them.
Yes. Can't wait to see someone.
Yes, I love that energy.
How was your Valentine's Day?
It was really good. So okay, this is really funny. I'm just gonna tell you all this one little thing. So I went to my family's house,
Yes.
and that was really awesome. So I got to spend time with them. Of course, like take my baby and my boyfriend over there. When we got home, my boyfriend, he was so nice. He offered to give me a massage, and he like set up the whole thing. And
Okay.
I really like ASMR soap cutting, so he had like an ASMR soap cutting sounds and a video playing while I was getting my massage. It's so nice.
Okay, so what does that sound like? Soap cutting.
Soap cutting sounds literally
I've
like
seen
this.
it, but I've never. I love when they do that. That ASMR.
It literally sounds just like that.
Wow.
But it's like it's like 100 of them happening at once.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing.
I see sometimes they do like the texture soaps to give it like
Exactly. Yeah.
crunch.
I love when they do that. And then they actually like peel them and then they squeeze on them and it makes like a crunchy noise. I love those.
I'm happy to.
So it was like an hour of that. He was giving me a massage the whole time, full body. It was amazing. I was like, yes.
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, we both did actually. I fell asleep. He fell asleep. And that was really awesome. It was so peaceful. You know, we've been together. We have a baby. So like, honestly, these past like 3 weeks have been really good between us. And I like brought it up. I was like, wow, why have these past 3 weeks just been so good? Because usually we have an argument here and there. Because we're Scorpios. And I do what you do. And I will start an argument out of nowhere. Like, I'll be like, how dare this nigga get a call on his phone and it's not me? And it's like, what am I fucking mad about? But anyway, yeah. I'm a little throwed. So we don't argue a lot. It's always really small. Like we're never having like a big argument, but communication has been really good, and I think we focused a lot on communication yesterday, which was a blessing. So I had a really good Valentine's Day. And I turned up the day before I had 2 events.
Yes.
So we did the art exhibition.
How was that?
The art exhibition was amazing. We sold one of the large prints and we sold out completely.
Wow.
We had 100 books and we sold out completely of the books.
Wow.
I think we had 15 left, but those were like friends and family books. But yeah,
Gotcha.
we completely sold out of the actual photo book. If you guys want to purchase one, it's called Dinner at Me. You can find it. I'm gonna put a link tree.
Okay,
on
whose
my
photo book though?
Instagram. So it's my friend Ryan's photo book.
Yes.
He's the one who creative directed and came up with all the concepts. He conceptualized everything. I helped as a producer, so I helped him hire stylists and models and helped him, just choose what models are gonna be doing what. So we worked with this girl Emily. Her name's Postmodern Spice Girl on Instagram.
Yes.
This guy named Bao on Instagram. He's the photographer, and then Nate Schultz did photography for the cover work and stuff. And then we had our friend Joe do all the graphic design. So.
Nice. That sounds like a very nice collaborative effort.
It was awesome, and I'm so glad we sold out. The work is truly amazing.
Yeah.
And we had a really good turnout. I curated the entire event.
See, when I seen the creds, when Tay posts her event creds, I'm like,
period. I gotta let everybody know what the vibes are and who is involved, because it's never a singular effort.
Yeah.
And I think it's really valuable for Atlanta to start doing that, start being more inclusive and collaborative, because that's how we're gonna pull the resources here to start funding all this stuff. Because we've been pulling this stuff out of our asses for so long.
Yeah.
I'm ready for these brands and these media corporations to pull up on us and throw these bags at these people who are well deserving and hardworking.
Yes, I love that. I'm glad it was a good time.
Yes.
Okay, so wait, what have you been doing since the last one?
Me?
Yes.
Take it back a little bit.
So
my daughter turned 1.
Yes. Okay, wait, pause.
Milestone.
I just realized you have a whole family that's going.
Yes, the baby's a Scorpio too. It's literally out of pocket.
How does
we all have the same blood type as well, so it's a lot going on.
If anyone dies, then straight.
Period.
What? Blood transfusions is not an issue.
Not a problem. We got that on deck.
That's actually. How did you do that? How did you pull it up? What?
We actually. So what happened is we conceived her, I think around Valentine's Day, and then she popped up. That's Scorpio, so.
You know what? That is the same. People around, they always say, don't go making no more Scorpios. And I approve that message.
No, I love us.
A handful.
I love us.
I love you, Tay. You're the only one.
I
will always say this. The only
People tell me that all the time, but I really like other Scorpios that are born in November. Yeah. The October one, my daughter was born in October, and love her. And I do have a couple October Scorpio friends, but they're very special Scorpios. Typically, I get along with the November Scorpios, though.
Gotcha. It's still aqua season.
But yeah, I haven't been doing nothing. It is.
Yes.
I haven't been doing nothing. Yeah. I'm still in a relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot more with Pussy Power. We're about to drop a whole bunch of stuff. Getting our YouTube art channel and blog put together.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're gonna be going hard all year.
Art channel. That's not fun.
Yeah. So yeah, we can talk about that later.
Not at all.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
shit. So let's get into I want to talk. I have something that I want to talk about.
Okay.
I want to talk about Justin Timberlake and his late ass apology.
No, he was a big fart noise or something.
How? First of all, we talked about this earlier, but Justin Timberlake completely switched his branding up, and now instead of him being a white man cosplaying as a light-skinned black man, he is now a white man
being
a white man. How dare you, after 25 years of culture vulturing, Which, you know, was not a problem because he gave us some
hits.
The boppiest bops. And he did a lot of that beatboxing and dancing. Loved it. Timberland, shout out to him. Shout out to Pharrell and Timberland for making him sound so good.
Wow. I've never thought about
this man put on a flannel and some camo pants and thought that he was about to do a no, that's what he was wearing.
So
and
what?
He was in the woods on the album cover.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen it.
And at the Super Bowl or whatever the hell the performance was. And then had the nerve to do a tribute to Prince.
It's giving lumberjack.
And then want to apologize to Janet Jackson is literally banned from performing at the Super Bowl because Justin Timberlake pulled her titty out. Need not remind you that it wasn't even her whole titty. Looked amazing. But anyway.
I will never forget that moment.
I was like maybe 7. And I was like, what's that? And I was like, I want a nipple ring. Yes. Awesome.
I remember being like, is this supposed to happen? Like, it was like almost like secondhand embarrassment. Like,
yeah, because it did seem like it was planned.
Yeah.
But I think, they went a little too far. Mm-hmm. Fuck you, Justin. Just kidding. No, but really, because
where the fuck have you been though, for real? Because
he's white. He's not marketing to us anymore. That's why you don't see him. He's enjoying his white wife. His white wife.
She's so fucking boring.
His wife is kind of beautiful though.
She's
I love
very
her on Seventh Heaven. I thought she was Seventh Heaven. Yes, that is my shit. Okay, let me not get into Seventh Heaven. But anyway, that brings us to our aha moment. And our aha moment is a new segment that we're introducing. Which is basically like ask her anything. Aha moment, do you get it?
Uh-huh.
Laugh, niggas. So what we're gonna start doing, and you guys can start sending in your questions.
Yes.
We're gonna be opening up the floor for you all to ask her anything. So if you have a question for one of our listeners, someone that you know listens to our show, and you want us to kind of like do like an anonymous question ask of them, or you want to ask me or Sade a question, we're here and you can ask her anything.
I love it.
So this week we don't have a question, but we do. Niggas be asking questions anyway, too many questions, and they be doing too much. We're gonna give you guys some of our unsolicited advice, just as a placeholder until we get our aha moment up and running for the next episode.
Yes.
We want to, because we're talking about Justin Timberlake right now, his late ass apology. We just want to let niggas know. Here's our unsolicited advice.
Just shut up.
Right. If you're not apologizing in a timely manner,
please
be quiet.
Like, what was
don't even come back to me because I'm already off your ass.
I don't even remember.
It's been Britney Spears. You're apologizing to Britney Spears for what you did to her, like 25 years ago? And for what you did to Janet 10, 15 years ago? How dare you? Be quiet.
Not only that, but Britney is experiencing a lot.
And then, was it a written apology?
Yeah.
You wrote an apology.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I mean,
what
if
I'm
she accepts the apology, good for him and good for her. I'm hoping that she's healed, and I'm hoping that Janet is healed as well. Because she doesn't need the Super Bowl. She's the best female artist, period.
When I say I'm
best artist, probably.
Come on.
People say it's Michael Jackson, but I think it's Janet Jackson.
It was always Janet.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna do this again, and I just need one more for Janet. I just need one more.
That was her last one. I got to go.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I cried.
I would have definitely. Nah, now I'm sad. What? She has a daughter though, so hopefully she becomes her little prodigy. And I won't be able to take that. I already can't take Blue Ivy dancing and singing.
She's the best.
And rapping, and she literally does everything.
Okay, I take back what I just said.
Choreographing, everything.
Blue Ivy is the best artist ever. Period. Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, sit down. It's Blue Ivy. Period. Whatever she wants to do, she's coming for y'all's next. Wonderful person.
Just give her
you can just tell.
Yes.
You can just tell, like, just from seeing her in all these memes and seeing her at these award shows and just seeing her interact with her parents and her siblings.
Yes.
Blue Ivy's
She runs shit.
Star Factor. That's how it should be. Why would she not?
I love that for her. You know, queen shit.
Her mom's a boss, her dad's a boss. That the only thing she can do is be a boss.
You're right. I feel bad for Rumi and Sergio because
she's gonna eat them up.
She's already
I think she's gonna nurture
to
them
do.
into bossness as well.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Makes her clean your room though.
So,
make him get your orange juice.
Right. Sir, go get the remote and get over here. They probably don't even watch TV. They probably watch something. They probably have like a whole like fucking planetarium in their house and some dumb shit like that. They're watching sky movies.
Wow. To be Blue Ivy,
wow. But anyway, save your late ass apology. We don't want it. Keep it to yourself. Yeah, like if you're gonna wait that long to apologize, the sincerity just completely leaves the room.
Like he could have wrote it and then like did one of those. Okay, now it's on my chest.
Or he could have probably sent it to her personally instead of
I would hope
making it so everyone else is seeing it too. Because like at that point, I feel like you're doing it for self benefit and not necessarily for like the healing of that person.
Right.
If you wrote Janet Jackson a letter or spoke to Janet Jackson about it, then that would be the thing. Or if you were like, I'm not coming to the Super Bowl unless you guys take Janet Jackson's ban off and she's able to perform that song with you again.
That's how
you
real,
right?
Somebody. That would be the perfect apology. You wouldn't have taken that gig, and to know that you was looking like a lumberjack.
You would have wrote a statement when you got hired for that gig and said, I won't be performing at the Super Bowl because Janet Jackson is still banned, and that's a problem for me.
Yeah. And to know, I just found out that they don't even get paid for that.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Right, so he was never, it's not like he was missing out on money.
You don't get paid for the Super Bowl?
No, and
So who pays for all the...
They do.
Justin's team pays for all that?
Yes, I heard The Weeknd paid like $7 million for that whole set.
Oh, hell no.
I don't even know what Justin did.
So that, I don't know how much fandom you gain from that or how many streams you gain or what, because it might be worth it. But I'm sorry, but y'all could at least pay for the set design. What the hell? And they're exploiting black men on a daily basis and paying them pennies to be damaged for life once they hit the age of 59. How fucking dare you?
Concussions and contusions and ugly toes.
You know,
I know them toes.
I want to talk about this before we end the episode. People are putting Tom Brady in the conversation as one of the best athletes of all time. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to say that y'all got me fucked up. I don't give a damn. Serena Williams, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, he's not the best dead or alive. Fuck that motherfucker. I don't care. First of all, Tom Brady's a weirdo, okay? And he's on some other shit.
He looks like
he has good PR. He's not even he's an athlete, but he's not like extremely athletic.
No.
He throws a football. He's a quarterback. And I mean, he does do amazing things. This is not to negate that he doesn't like come to a team and then they automatically go to the Super Bowl out of nowhere after like not being in the Super Bowl.
No, that's
or not even making the playoffs.
That's exactly what happens.
We get it. We get it. He maybe he's a good team builder, but to say that he's the best athlete of all time, I want y'all to put him. If you put him in situations with other sporting situations, I guarantee you that like if him and Serena have a tennis match, a basketball match, a football match, and then they have a foot race, she's gonna whoop his ass.
Serena is breaking his ankles.
Foot race? Bye. She can probably jump higher than him.
Foot race after that. He ain't doing shit after that because his ankles and knees are gone.
She can jump. She can probably jump higher than him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna just be real with you. She is hands down the best athlete of all time, and I don't even want him to be in the conversation because he might be top 10, but she's top 2 and she's not 2.
Come on. Come on.
Have a blessed day. That's all I have to say. And she's rich and she's beautiful. She's smart. She's confident.
Serena is it. And I'm actually never discussing how she's the greatest ever again after this.
Yeah, I don't want to have the conversation anymore. I think we've had it before.
The proof is in the milk.
I just had to clarify things because I'm not about to have people out here talking about Tom Brady is the best athlete of all time. Are you joking? And if you wanna fight me, my DMs are open. I have a public account. I will go back and forth with you. I don't care.
Man, I was rooting for who's the other team?
I don't know. I don't watch that shit.
The Buccaneers and
It's so funny because I'm going so hard I don't even watch football. But y'all not gonna do Serena like that. I think it was the Patriots. No. Who the hell? The Browns?
It was the Chiefs and the Buccaneers.
The Chiefs.
I was gonna say
the
the
Buccaneers.
Chiefs,
Sounds racist.
I'm fucking weak. I was going for the Chiefs for the simple fact that it just feels rigged. He's always there. He's always there.
And is it because
He's
I think
always
it
there.
might be because he's good. But I'm not sure.
I'm not ready to admit that.
He be kissing his son
He's
on
old
the
as
mouth,
shit.
which I love the love.
I
but
heard
like,
about that.
there's a certain age where I think like it becomes unsanitary to like kiss your child in the mouth. But I do think you should show your child love and affection. And I try not to be judgmental, but like kissing your like 10-year-old in the mouth.
Okay, you kiss her on the mouth?
No.
See, I was gonna
Not
say
for any particular reason, just because, well, honestly, there's a lot of reasons I don't kiss her on the mouth, but we can't talk about those on air.
I was gonna say the thought of kissing my non-existent child in the mouth just seems weird anyways, but you know, I'm not a parent, so.
And then also, I want her to be able to have like a healthy connection with like her partners in the future.
Yeah.
And I don't want her to like be desensitized to like the care and affection and intimacy that like comes with like giving your partner, specifically your significant other, a kiss on the lips.
Yeah.
And that's just my stance on it. But you know, I don't judge anyone else who decides to kiss their babies in the mouth.
That's such a
Except for Tom Brady,
advanced.
because his child is like a grown up.
I wonder when he's gonna say, Dad, no.
He's gonna be at his high school graduation and his dad's gonna kiss him.
I want them to catch it on camera.
You know, Lil Wayne and Baby, I heard they kiss on the mouth. So
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
that's like a
bro thing.
some father-son bro thing that we're not hip to.
Come here, son.
Yeah. Yeah, but football's racist. In conclusion, football's racist. Tom Brady kisses his kids in the mouth. He's not the best athlete of all time. Serena Williams obviously is. Shout out to Janet Jackson. She's the best artist of all time. Blue Ivy is right behind her. We're not sure where her career path is going to be yet, but I just know she's going to be a boss.
Yes.
And keep your apologies to yourself if they're not in a timely manner.
Like, right after, actually. Don't say shit unless it's right after.
You get a 2-week window with me. And that's with friendships and relationships. I don't give a fuck. You get 2 weeks to send me an apology, especially if you wrong as hell.
Maybe I should keep that.
Because that's when, if I'm wrong, my apology is coming within 2 weeks. It usually comes within 2 days. But like, if I'm really like, this nigga is 2 weeks.
I know, yeah, because sometimes
Day 14, I'm
at
like,
least I'm like, should I apologize to this bitch or no? Does she deserve this? Nah, I'm still mad.
yeah, there's a lot of times where I don't apologize, but if it doesn't come within 14 days, I don't mean it. I promise you. If it comes after that 14-day period, you have missed your window. I'm not actually being sincere. This is for my personal benefit.
I am weak. Okay, so if someone comes to you wanting to apologize after 2 weeks, what you gonna say?
Thanks, but it's a little too late.
It's been 2 weeks.
And then I'm gonna sing JoJo. I'm literally gonna be like, it's
Where is
just.
JoJo?
She's a Savage Fenty ambassador.
Really?
Yeah.
I might become one of those.
I want to too. I actually just bought 2 pieces and I'm gonna do photo shoots.
Ooh.
Period. Yeah.
When?
I don't
Are they
know.
gonna be
I have to hire. Yeah, I'm gonna put them online. But I want to hire a real life photographer.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't, y'all be on Twitter. Y'all be seeing people posting next to fire hydrants and in the woods butt naked. It's not gonna be me.
Talking about fire hydrants, I seen a girl with, you know how you do hydrants
Right.
to work out? She was literally cocked up like that, but it wasn't a
Like a dog.
Yeah.
Like a damn Dalmatian.
Yes.
Was it a photo shoot?
Yes.
Hell.
And the caption was like, niggas be like, book with me in this photo.
I feel so.
And I was like,
bless
I
her
think this
heart.
is a real photo.
Bless her heart, because she really was like, this is a great idea. I'm gonna do this.
Child, I hope not. I hope she was fighting the.
She shouldn't have did it.
You're right, but
It's like partial. Like there's things sometimes you gotta. Yeah.
just be like,
You are a victim for sure, but in this instant, there was. You should. I would
there
have
was
left.
some time to say
If
no.
a photographer asked me to do something like that, I'm packing my shit,
Yeah,
and that's just
I'm
plain and
leaving.
period.
I'm not even explaining why I'm leaving. I'm just getting up and I'm leaving. And I feel like she was on concrete.
Child, the knees.
That's exactly what
Maybe
I
she's
thought
on
about.
Megan's
If
workout
everyone
program.
would.
So she got them strong ass knees, them strengthened knees.
Bitch. If she is, use it for something else.
Right.
Whoever was taking the photos,
She would have been better off just doing like the busted challenge or something.
girl, cell phone. Pop the phone up real quick.
You know, the whole time I thought that was a Megan Thee Stallion song
wow.
until, because I hadn't heard the verses. I just heard the bust it,
Yeah.
bust it. I just heard that part, so I thought it was Megan Thee Stallion. And I was like, okay, get my
This is some mess, because y'all know they always talking about Erica Banks and how that's her.
How much time do we have?
Her phone.
Just keep going.
Okay, cool. Because I wanted to just touch on this really quick. Erica Banks
Yes.
went on Tory Lanez Live
Oh.
and twerked to her song.
I don't want to talk no more.
Why the hell
I don't wanna
would
talk
you
no
do
more.
that? What? Who the is
I'm
what?
gonna delete Busted from the playlist.
I genuinely am like, okay, you've seen all the shit he's doing. People already compare you to Megan Thee Stallion,
Yes.
and then you're gonna go on his live
She wanted to do that. She had to have
in the
Busted.
middle of the
Mhm.
lawsuit and everything else that's going on.
Mhm.
He's canceled. Why would you do that?
He's
Do
still
you want to
going
be
on live.
canceled? I would have no. I didn't know until that happened, and someone screenshot put on Twitter because he's blocked.
Oh.
I have Tory Lanez blocked on Clubhouse, Twitter, Instagram, Hive. I don't give a fuck. Let me
Okay,
block.
what's that about?
Okay, so Hive
We're rambling.
is.
I wanted to know about.
Yeah, I just want to say that, long story short, Erica Banks, really bad branding. I don't know who her team is. She needs PR. But she just dropped the Busted remix with Travis Scott.
Oh, that's different. Now listen.
Yeah, no thanks. Sorry, I mean, I listened to it once and I
Okay.
decided it's not worth it. I'm gonna listen to the part that says busted, 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 shake it like a stripper, and then I'm gonna see it on
Oh.
TikTok. And that's it. I'm gonna just watch other people's TikTok videos because that's the
Yeah.
best part about her song anyway.
Yeah.
It's really not that great.
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
I
I should
should've
put
poured-
Nelly on the remix. Are you dumb?
That would have been.
It's crazy because I feel like I'm talking big shit right now, but like anyway, bitches can fight me. I
Are
don't
you
care.
dumb? I love when bitches say that.
I don't care. Bitches can fight me. Erica Banks don't know who I am, and if she does, like I said, my DMs are open. And she did some dumb shit, so yeah, of course I have smoke. Anyway, I think we should wrap it up because our
Yeah.
producer said we're rambling, so
Yes. This is how we know it's
we
been
tend
a
to
minute.
do this.
It's been a minute.
We tend to do this for sure.
Oh, well, welcome to season 3, y'all. We love y'all so much. We thank y'all for tuning in continuously, of course. And big things are going on. It's season 3,
Period.
so stay tuned.
Yes, sir. And like, share, subscribe.
All of that.